Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome once again, one and all, to the latest edition of the Weekend Wrap-Up. It's me, your host, the Duke, coming at you on another Friday. Hope you all had a good week. I had a pretty good week. I got a bunch of stuff done. So if you're new here, first off, thank you. It is the first of the just after the first of the month. It's the third today. So if you're a subscriber to the Patreon, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. I wouldn't be able to keep doing this without your support. So thank you very much. So the one of the things that I do here for the Patreon, and for the coffee shop. If you're a subscriber to the coffee shop as well, thank you, welcome. I appreciate all of you. So if you're a subscriber, one of the things we do here is I I do a weekend wrap up every Friday where I talk a little bit about what I did this past week. I look forward to the week ahead, and then I finish up with a question for all of you. So, one of the things I did, and I need to get these in the drying material today. One of the things I did is we have a rhododendron, which, here's the thing about rhododendrons, is most perennials I like a lot simply because you don't have to do anything, really. I mean, you have to, make sure that you remember, like if it's a bulb, you have to remember where you planted it. But most perennials, it's like, they just, spring comes and they bloom and they look pretty and it's awesome. And you don't have to go to the store and buy a crap ton of plants and plant them just for a couple of weeks of prettiness, right? But rhododendrons, non-bloomed, they are some of the worst looking plants. And when they do bloom, they bloom for like 2 weeks. And that's it. And then they're done for the other 50 weeks of the year. This one, however, I gotta say that we have here at the new house is very pretty. Like, look at that. Isn't that? And there's a bug. Yeah, hey, there's no pollen in this one. Isn't that super pretty? I don't know. I cut some of these blooms because it's one of those 2 weeks a year that it's blooming. So I'm going to dry those up and hopefully I can use them in stuff. So I did that. I'm also trying out a new mold form. God, it's got cat fur on it already. For those of you with animals, you know how ridiculous their fur situation can be. So, this one cat hair just does not want to. There we go. So, I'm experimenting with a new rectangular mold form, and I actually really like it because, for one, it's easier to get a nice flat surface. Actually, it's got a little bit of a dip. But it's easier to get a nice flat surface, which means it's easier to get a layer of tape down for your die faces to stick to. And if you'll note, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dice in this one brick, and it actually is kind of a brick. So it can fit a lot of dice. I haven't cut keys in this, as you'll note. It's perfectly smooth. But first half is done. I've got to clean up some silicone bits that seeped under the tape here too. But I'll cut maybe a circle there and like a little triangle shape there, and cut a corner and a thing here and another thing here probably. Just to make sure that it'll match up. But so far, I'm really liking this, simply because nice and flat, fit a lot of dice. So I did that. I also, this is cool, I'm also molding up some of these, if you can see. Pip dice, Pip D6s. I mean, obviously these are, Chess X dice. I didn't make these myself. But I'm going to have some Pip dice, because who doesn't like D6s? Also, coffee. Hope you've had your coffee today. So I'm doing that. What else am I doing this week? Oh. I have something cool. It's in my pockets. Take it out of my pockets. So, it's Pride Month, y'all. Happy Pride. So, I figured I would do something cool. Dang it, it's got a bubble. I just realized one of these dice has a bubble. That is super annoying. Okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, it's Pride Month. So, one of the things I did... I'll show them to you. They're not special, but... One of the things I did is I poured some clear dice. And these are going to be inked in rainbow. So I'm going to have that. And then I poured these. So, if you don't know, pink and blue and white, which they're going to be inked in white, are trans colors. So, I actually did a set. No, I didn't do a set. I did, and are they here? Do I have them to show you? I don't know where I put them. Oh, there they are. Uno momento. Navigate through my workshop. My tight space. Phrasing. So I've got some animal familiars. So this is obviously a geometric teddy bear. And this is a pig wearing an apron for some reason. You can see the little bow in the back. So I got these molds on a whim because I was like, hey, that might be cool. So pink pig, obviously blue bear. And originally I was like, oh, these colors, I'm gonna make a trans colored wolf. But obviously, and if you're out there shouting it out, I can't hear you. But obviously these are not trans colors, but red, blue, and purple are bi colors. So I made a bi wolf. So that's pretty cool. And I was gonna make a set of dice to match the wolf, but then I was like, I mean, I still can, but what I was going for with this was look at the swirly there. What I was going for this obviously was trans colors, but I mixed it. One, it's a little too dark because it's actually blue, and it's mostly red. I mean, I don't know, it's just not pink. It's not the pastel pink that you expect from the trans flag. So I was going for trans colors, didn't get it, got bi instead. So yeah, I might make a matching set of dice that look like this, and then just dropping dice. I didn't fumble the wait, did I fumble it? No, I didn't fumble the D4. So it's if you're new to the show, whenever I show off dice, I'm like, hey, look at this D4, and I just dropped it. So let me duck out of frame. So I in addition to these, because I made sure I mixed up enough resin of this pastel pink and blue that I could make an animal familiar, and I will reveal that next weekend update. Weekend wrap up. Oh my god, It's not Saturday Night Live. So that's happening, which is cool. So that's the week in review. Looking forward to the week ahead. One of the things I want to do is I want to run a contest, like a giveaway charity thing. So one of the things is the set of clear dice. Excuse me. Set of clear dice that I'm going to ink in rainbow. Those are going to be my Pride dice that I haven't decided yet if I want to do an auction or if I want to do a straight up sale and donate to charity. I don't know. I'll have to decide on that. So I want to do that, and then I ordered a dice bag, a Pride dice bag that from another creator, Eris Sivad. Check her out on Twitter. But once that gets here, which will probably be sometime next week, I'm gonna post about. I'm gonna do a contest, and I already ran it by her because I was like, hey, wait, do you mind if I do this? Because this is your stuff. So I bought it, and I'm gonna give it away. So I'm gonna do some sort of contest where maybe it'll be because that might not work. I'll work out the details, but I'm gonna do some sort of contest, some sort of giveaway with that bag, and then I'm also gonna have a deal where however many entrants I get, I'm gonna donate a couple of bucks to charity to match however many entrants I get. So hopefully that will get folks to jump on that bandwagon, and I can donate to charity, I can promote myself, and everybody wins. So looking forward to that. I also need to finish these molds behind me. They're only half done, but that's going to be cool. So once I get that, this one will actually be my third full, and it'll be the only one with these two new shapes, because there's a standard D6 cube and a crystal. I believe that's called the crystal shape D4, in addition to the shard D4 and the kind of rhombus elongated D6. Is that a rhombus? I don't know. Geometry was 20 years ago. So I got this. So this is going to be my third full set of Bear logo dice molds. So that's going to be cool once that gets done. And then what else am I looking forward to? Oh, I commissioned a new die that's exciting. So if you're regular watchers of the show, you'll remember this murder weapon right here. This is actually my master. But this is look at how big this is. Phrasing. This is 45 millimeter D20. And originally I was just like, well, this is way too big, so this is a novelty. And then Mr. the Duke, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, you know what? You should have a full set of these, and these are the big bad evil dice. So when the big bad evil guy shows up, the GM pulls this set of these babies out and goes plonk on the table, and you get the big bad evil dice. And I was like, that's a fantastic idea. So I have commissioned a D6 in this scale. They're expensive, obviously, because it's giant. So I'm only gonna I'm gonna get one of these every couple of weeks. But hopefully that will arrive maybe sometime next week, and then I can get to working on that. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm looking forward to. The question for all of you is, and if you're not out, that's cool. I don't want you to come out just for me. But in the spirit of Pride Month, go ahead and where are you on that spectrum? Are you an ally, or are you somewhere in the LGBTQ plus? As for me, I'm not just an ally. No, I'm actually been in a poly relationship for just over a decade. So Mr. and Mrs. the Duke, and we all raise the prince. So yeah, if you're part of the Rainbow Coalition, I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, it's a thing, but I don't think it's anyway. If you're whatever you are, wherever you are on the spectrum, go ahead and let me know in the Patreon comments, in the coffee comments. Shoot me at Twitter, Instagram. I don't know. I don't know how we do these things. Until next time, everyone, be good to each other. Have a great weekend. Peace.